Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I hope you are all doing well. Big up to you all. Big up to Stacey, 17 months. Wow. Nearly a year and a half, man. Nearly a year and a half. Hope you're all doing well. I hope you're doing better than Shane, who's fuming. Hi, Joe. Why don't the club just get shut of all the players and make do with nothing? Because that's what it looks like to Leeds fans. So when is more new players coming in, like... It's all right. It's only the 7th of July. We have time. Time is on our side, right? We've got to clear the decks first and foremost. We'll get into that. Smash a like and subscribe. Dobsky says we need to clear out these players rather than the endless loans each season. Well, one player who we will be cleaning out is, of course, Diego Llorente. We'll get into that. Gary Johnson says, hi, Joe. Why did we take such a big loss on him? 70 million sold for 2.5. How will that help PSR? You don't need to worry about Diego Llorente with PSR because he's been here longer, so his contract will already be sorted out like over the tenure because it's only over the length of his contract. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, like there you go. If they sign a new deal, I don't know if that's true, but yeah, that, like Diego Llorente's tenure now will not be affecting PSR because he's been here that long. Let's have a look. What else? Bring on the Dutch. Sorry, yeah. Look. You know I'm not. I went to a gig Friday. I'm old. It wipes me out. I watched the England game in bed. I was ill. I watched the England game in bed. I did get a few messages saying, is everything okay? Why are you not doing the game, etc. So big up to those that reached out. Kev, Jamie, etc. Yeah, man. I had a couple of days off dinner. So it was good though. I had a good time. Big up. But yeah, that's me done for about another 6 months or something, if not longer. But we're here, we move. Have a ripper show, mate. Big up to you. How was the gig? Catch up with Ryan. I did message Ryan, and Ryan messaged me back, and I did watch him, but yeah, he said he was going to come pop into the crowd after, but he never. But yeah, it was a good night. And they did great. They were great, actually, to be fair. I've got a few videos. I'll have to share them. Real Betis are really doing a number on us. Nah, I wouldn't say so. We're not... Listen, I'm just glad Diego Llorente is gone. We do need to have a conversation about the fee, because I'm not sure it's right. Because we rejected an offer, and now Fabrizio Romano, who's been getting a lot wrong recently, by the way, has said, here we go, on a deal for less than what we originally rejected. So I don't know where the truth lies, but again, this is where we have to look at propaganda from clubs. Where did Fabrizio Romano get that information? Was it from Betis? If it's from Betis, they're going to report less. If it's from Leeds, we're going to report more. The truth's somewhere in the middle. Same happened with the Archie Gray deal. We say we got 40 million, Joe for 10. They say they paid 20, 25, and give us Joe Rodon. It's just propaganda. But according to Fabrizio Romano, Diego Llorente to Real Betis, here we go. 4-year deal agreed, fee around 3 million, and that's euros, by the way. Llorente is set to return to Spain after loan spell at Roma. Many clubs wanted, but Betis project convinced Diego. And this is the thing about many clubs wanting him. If there's truth in that, we're not made aware of that. And that's why, like, I'm not concerned about, like, Max Vober, etc., because many clubs will also be after Max Vober. He might just not go to Mönchengladbach, but we'll get into that. But yeah, we need to find out what that actual fee was, because earlier on in the week, we rejected something because we said it's nowhere close enough, and that came from the Leeds side. And then now Fabrizio's Romano's saying we accepted, unless it wasn't so much the amount and more the structure of the payments, because that also is a reason why the deal with Brentford fallen out. We'll get the truth. Well, maybe we won't get the truth. You know what it's like. Leeds will say one thing, Betis will say another. But yeah, it's somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. Afternoon, Joe, feeling refreshed. I won't go that far, to be honest, mate. I've slept a lot. I'm on the monsters because I thought I need to do some work. So shower and a monster. So yeah, I wouldn't say that much, mate, but hey ho. Well, yes, they need to be. Yeah, if we do. Do you know what as well? Why are people getting mad about us signing Alex Cairns? One, he came through at Leeds. He's had a tough time as well. I think he lost his brother. We've just got rid of Christopher Claesson to a team in Poland, and he's gash. And we're bringing in a guy who's got experience as our third choice keeper. You don't need to be mad about that. If you're mad about that, I don't know why. You know, why are you mad? I'd have more faith in Alex Cairns playing than I would Christopher Claesson. So, hey-ho. No truth in that whatsoever. I don't know where you've read that. Good man. Listen, I can't wait. I'll be real with you, Liam. I can't wait to dunk on them all, because that is now three semi-finals. What more do you want, people? Obviously, I know you want us to win it, but this is where I keep coming back. More success as an English fan. Gareth Southgate has given us that. No other manager before has ever given us this success. And I still think we're going to win it. We're still going to win it. We'll beat Holland. Do you know the mad thing is, when everyone says, whenever you play someone decent, you get knocked out. I'm actually glad we're playing someone decent, because Holland will come and play. Every team we've played against has been your back five jobbies. Every team, Slovenia, Slovakia, Denmark, Serbia, Switzerland. Switzerland much better, by the way. Like, don't let people throw shade on Switzerland. You only beat Switzerland. Switzerland knocked France out in the last tournament, in the last Euros. They're a very good side. So, yeah, Yeah, no, Vic, you're right, isn't it? But I think it's not going to affect us anymore, right? Like, we're not going to lose out on PSR, even if he signed that new deal, because it's so long now. It's not going to affect us. Also, 4 million wage off the books, big up. Yeah, I didn't stay up, mate. I was sleeping, but they're through, aren't they? They're through. Uruguay going to win Copa America. England are going to win the Euros. Perfect. That Bielsa Rafa hug, I know it was nice, wasn't it? Leeds are looking to bring in Jack Hendry on loan from Al. In fact, there will be a 500k loan fee, but the deal looks very likely. Where's that? Because I'd be all over Jack Hendry. Where have you actually read that, bro? Where have you read that? Is this real or not? Are you winding me up? I've not seen that, bro. I've got Athletic on subscription as well. I know I've been asleep for a couple of days, but I've not seen that at all, mate. No one's tagged me and all like that. Big up to those that tag me and stuff as well. You know who you are. Let me have a look. I'm not seeing anything. You need to prove this, bro. You need to prove this. Show me the links and I'll have a look. Yeah, like, why are we mad, Vic? Why are we mad that we are bringing back a guy to be third choice, who's clearly happy to sit on the bench? He's a Leeds United fan. I don't understand why we'd be classing his gash. No, he is not. I mean, he is Damar. Why yeah, that's isn't. Also, this just hot off the press. Big up to my man Danny, who's just tagged me in this. This is coming from Sam Rodon. Little tweet there to Connor Roberts saying, "Yo, it's happening, that innit? He's definitely coming." That was just 5 minutes ago, by the way. So that tells me he knows something. Connor Roberts is due to sign for Leeds United. I was going to get into that. The next player we need to see sign is a right back. We need that, and we need it quick, because we don't have one. Just on Klassen, there is a reason that he is signing for, I mean, I can't even say the name, Rakow Czeskowa in Poland. He's going to sign, not even for a big Polish club, he's going to sign for Rakow Czeskowa. He's not a good goalkeeper. That's just my opinion, but yours, yeah. Yeah. Bro, the mad thing is, I could go in goal for some matches and not concede. Does not make me a good goalkeeper. Maybe my defence did exceptional that day. The opposition didn't get no shots on target. That doesn't make you a good goalkeeper. Come on, bro. You know that. Yeah, that's the thing. That is the thing. England looked far better, controlled the game. Things to go on. Yeah? Yeah, mad. Mad. Yeah, Jordan Tornariah actually looks like he's signing elsewhere. Let's have a look. I did get tagged in that. I've got so many bookmarks that I need to go through. Florian Plettenberg that was Max Vober, actually. We'll get into that as well. There was another post. I think it also was Florian Plettenberg from... Yeah. Jordan Torneraya. First talks took place, early stage, no total agreements yet. The 26-year-old central defender from Ghent with many inquiries, but he can really imagine to join Stuttgart. Personal terms won't be an issue, as the player is keen and wants to play Champions League. So Jordan Torneraya is not coming to Leeds United, because I don't know if you're aware, but we haven't qualified for Champions League, nor can we this season in the Championship. So I think it's safe to say that we're not going to see Jordan Torneraya rock up at Leeds United anytime soon. I'm not massively concerned right now with all the outgoings. Yeah, exactly, like you've just mentioned. Most, if not all, are surplus to requirements. One player would have played this season, and that is Archie Gray. And we got big money for him. We're going to reinvest that. Outside of that, no one else. The Dutch will hammer us. As I said, you did say Holland were dark horses. I don't know if you could ever say Holland are dark horses, though, but yeah, you did. But they won't hammer us. Not a chance, mate. You'll see. I think even statistically, even though we've been shit, we concede the least shots, we concede the least chances. Yeah, we'll be fine. Joe, you missed my membership super chat. It's here, mate. It goes starred. Don't worry, I've not. He said, Joe, has you heard Jordan Torner? Yeah. No. Oh, right. Okay. No. Sorry, I did miss that earlier, but I would have got to it. But no, that's BS, because as I've just said, it was reported from Florian Plettenberg just the other day that he wants to play Champions League and he's close to joining Stuttgart. So if that's what Tiff's peddling, he's talking shit. Right, okay, let me just go further down. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. Sorry, I've lost where I were now. Top player, Harvey. Top player. Oh, there we are. That ludicrous statement. Here we are. Back where I just want to catch up. Yeah, just as I just shared with people there, big up. I think that's going to happen, isn't it? I think that's going to happen. Yeah, Alan, we need to find out where that was. It was never 4.5 million. It was 3.5 million euros we turned down. Or 3.8, I read. Now it's been reported that we've accepted 3.5. I don't know. Maybe it was due to the instalments. Maybe 3.5 is the true figure, but up front. You don't know, do you? The truth will be somewhere in the middle. Because, you know, each club has their own people that they push it to. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. That's what we have to remember. Let's have a look. Let's see what else is being said. Who will be number 9 next season, Pirro? Maybe Joseph, or maybe we get a new one. Wouldn't shock me if any of them go to Betis at this point. But I don't think he will, no. Let's have a look. So, yeah, this is the thing, right? I'm not massively sold on Roberts, but I do have to think about the fact that he came in January. He didn't do a full pre-season with us. He got injured on Wales duty. And also you had Archie Gray in front of him, who'd had most of the season there. So with a full pre-season starting right back, success at Burnley that he had before being at that, I think he got in team of the season. We'll probably see a different Connor Roberts. We'll probably see a good Connor Roberts. At which point then, I'd still get another fullback. We don't know what's happening on with Firpo, but ideally we could have someone who could play it on either side, because we do need that as well. We do have to factor that in, for sure, that we could get injuries, you know what I mean? So we have to be wary about that. Let's have a look. See, I never go along with this narrative. You can only beat what's put in front of you. Big up to AT24, who's just become a member. Welcome to the family, brother. He got 10G in here at Burnley a couple seasons back. Big up to that. Andy too. Just spoke to Farker. Told him that I used to play for Burton Albion and I left Leeds Midlands due to work. He said I would think about it, but great crack. No, Switzerland is not easy. Definitely not. Yeah, definitely not. Same Switzerland that knocked France out at the last Euros. So yeah, we're good. Just join chat. Have we signed someone? Not yet, Dalahide, but be cool. We will soon. Don't worry. We will soon. Right, let's get into some news then. Although we shared a lot of it. I'm going to go through my bookmarks first and foremost, because as you know, I was at the gig. I've not worked since when? Friday. It seems like an age though, doesn't it? Because I'm on bloody YouTube that much. Let's have a look. Right, so this happened on Friday after I'd left. This was being reported on Gianluca Di Marzio, which is basically the Italian Fabrizio. He was reporting that Strauch could be an option for Torino, I believe was his link. Let me just have a look. 1 second, because I can't decipher Italian. Torino at work. Let me have a look. It was Torino, wasn't it? It was Torino. It's really hard to decipher Di Marzio. But I will see if I can translate the tweet. See, it won't let me translate the tweet. But I believe Torino were looking at Strauch, right? Torino were looking at Strauch. We then heard as well, in the same breath, that, and I think this came from Adam Pope. 1 second, let me find it. So it didn't so much come from Adam Pope, but he reported that in Quest in France that Glenn Kamara had reached an agreement with Stade Rennais. Yeah, so we left for the gig, and then almost that same day, a couple of hours later, we got that Strauch and Kamara. They were the two on the Friday. So Torino wants Strauch. Glenn Kamara apparently agreed terms with Stade Rennais, who wanted a box-to-box midfielder, but crucially, no deal was agreed with Leeds. And it's understood that Leeds want to keep him. All right? So they were the two stories that came out. Then we got this from Leeds United. Now, if you follow Leeds United on Twitter, you'll know that they've done a lot of this lately. And I think this is a clear shout-out to the fan base. They're very good on socials recently. A clear shout-out to the fan base and any clubs to say, nah. Because if you remember when the bid was rejected for for Rutter, Leeds United tweeted out of a video, Gio Rutter going, "Hello, Leeds fans." Yeah? Well, that same day, not moments after, we got this from Leeds United on their Twitter. A picture of Strauch and Kamara in the new kit. Clean, classic, thoroughly Leeds. So that tells me, straight off the bat, the club are saying, look, don't worry, these are going nowhere. You know? I know it's only Twitter, but this is how clubs do their stuff these days. Come on, man. So for me, of course, money talks. But, yeah, like at the end of the day, I think that's a clear nod. And the noises we hear from the football club as well, that these two are staying. He wants to keep his spine. These two are part of that spine. So as a Leeds fan, I'm not overly concerned. Now, money talks, of course. If big money comes in, who knows? But it looks to me that Kamara and Strauch are going nowhere. And no official bids have been tabled yet anyway. So we'll have to wait and see what transpires. But, yeah, it looks like the club are going to keep hold of them, I would say, for sure. Let's just go back to some comments. I can see you arguing in the chat there about England and stuff like that. Yeah, true Vic on Connor Roberts. He got injured and that disrupted his his development. No, this is... Oh, hang on. Russ has just sent me a clip. Let's have a look at this. This was 7th of July at 1 o'clock. Okay. So the actual YEP are saying we've rejected that bid from Real Betis. So they've obviously gone to Leeds United, asked for information, and apparently Leeds United are saying it's been rejected. Leeds United have rejected an offer from La Liga side for international player despite reports. News emerged on Sunday morning, which was from Fabrizio, that Spanish international Diego Llorente was set to join La Liga outfit Real Betis for around about 3 million. The YEP, though, understands that the offer was rejected by Leeds for a player who still has 2 years left on his contract. So again, maybe we don't know the truth there, but maybe I did say Fabrizio's been getting a lot wrong lately, but maybe he's gone too early because Leeds have said to the YEP it's been rejected. But then again, we have to take what they say with a pinch of salt because they lied to the YEP when it came to the Grey deal. So we'll have to wait and see what actually happens there. So yeah, they're saying it'll be it's been rejected. We'll see. But he's gonna go. Like, it's clearly soon he's gonna go. They're gonna come to an agreement eventually. But I like that they're going. Nah, listen. If you want him, you're gonna have to pay for him. I like it. Anyway, let's see what's being said. Let's get back into your comments before we get any more news. Big up to Andy Toon, who's just become a member. Welcome to the family, my man. Yeah. This is the point, Vic. This is the point, innit, man? You've got to show love when you know, it is what it is. Wilson knows what he's doing, exactly, Matty. They do, and I like that from the club. Is this the same person? Has Michael Brown unfortunately showed us his burner account? What's this? It's the same fucking person. We got a burner account. I just explained, mate. I was out on Friday, so I was a little bit ill. Yeah, there is that as well. Big up, Luke. Big up. There is that as well. Robert Burton, big up for the super chat. I think England are just starting to get going. And this is the point. We're in the semi-final and we've not even played well. Let's move. Let's have a look. So, someone's just tagged me in a tiff tweet. Leeds have agreed personal terms with Ghent defender Torreira. Leeds are looking to beat a host of clubs in order to sign the versatile defender. This is a guy who's wants Champions League. I don't know. I don't know where he gets it from. Listen, the day that Tiff gets a transfer deal right, then I'm there. I'm here for it. But yeah, Florian Plettenberg, top-tier German reporter, saying Torreira will go to Stuttgart and wants to play Champions League. Tiff saying we've agreed deals with him. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, he wants Champions League, bro. It's not happening. Let's have a look. To be honest, right, who's just said this? Shawnee, France will beat him. Look, the final's going to be England-France because we both stink up the joint. These are the points, yeah? These are the points. You know, Deschamps gets battered in France for exact same reasons that Southgate does, but Deschamps has won things, but still gets battered. Deschamps has won World Cups, and he still gets battered in France because of his style of play and the players he has at his disposal. But guess what? It's tournament football, and it works. Now, Southgate gets battered, but like I've just said, 3 semi-finals. It works. Now, if we go and win it, I still think he'll leave, by the way, and then we'll bring someone more expensive. And I'm not saying if you play expensive, it can't work, because it can. But I actually think France will do Spain, and it'll be England-France final. Yeah, exactly. You know, mate. You know. Anyway, we move. No, mate. Nah. That, you know, that's not the one. That's not the one. Is this? I need to know if this is actually Locks, because Locks doesn't contribute anymore, so it's got to be Locks, that, isn't it? Anyway, we move. Tom says, Championship, Champions League, tomato. You got a good point, mate, haven't you? Yeah, man, he has. I think he only scored his first European goal. He's never scored in the Euros before, has he? He never scored, has he? So Spain scores goals, though, Joe. Yeah, but you've got to get through a defence to score goals, and France have a very good defence. We'll see, anyway. We'll see. I'll be there Wednesday, though. I will be back fighting fit. Don't worry about that. Right? Let's get through to some more bookmarks, because we've got a hell of a lot over the last few days. So let's go. So here we go. We're moving down. Right? So we have So Struijk, Torino, Kamara agreed terms with Rennes, but then Leeds tweeted that picture. So it don't look like either of them are leaving, and it's going to take a big bid, right? So I don't see that happening. We then seen Tornaraya on the 5th. He's on the list of Stuttgart. We know he's going to go there, but Tiff thinks he's coming Leeds. We'll have to wait and see. Then on Saturday, Florian Plettenberg said Leeds are currently demanding 10 to 12 million euros for a sale of Max Wöber. He says that is too much for Mönchengladbach. They would like to keep Wöber, but could only do so with another loan. The 26-year-old central defender is informed about that. The clear trend is that Wöber will leave Leeds. Contract valid until 2027. So Leeds will not be taken for mugs, regardless of what division we're in. So if Mönchengladbach want him, pay us. If you don't, then someone else can have him. We may come to an agreement on a loan, but if we do, you're going to have to pay all these contracts and give us a hefty fee, I would imagine. I still don't see Wöber playing championship football. He will want to leave. It just looks like it might not be Mönchengladbach. But trust me, if it's not Mönchengladbach, other clubs will be interested in him. So I'm not overly concerned. But that came again from Florian Plettenberg to say that he wants to leave Leeds. We know that, right? We know that. Then there was a tweet from PSG Actus, which I'm assuming is sort of like all the news from PSG. A bit like... Anyway, it's got 33,000 followers. I guess it just follows their transfer dealings. They put out a tweet basically to say, Somerville to PSG, it's not just a rumour. PSG is obtaining more and more information on the player. The Parisian leaders should even meet those of Leeds soon. Everything could go very quickly if the English club accepts the proposal. According to the latest information, it would be Luis Enrique who would have whispered the name to Ivan Campos, who is their... sporting director, although we did hear from... Who did we hear from now? It was... Who did we hear from? Romano. It was Fabrizio Romano who did say that he was only mentioned because he's got the same agent as Gertrudia, the defender from Holland. Seen that, Danny Bob. Big up to that. We'll have to wait and see on the Somerville one. I've got a sneaky suspicion that a lot of it's agent stuff, and I think he'll end up at somewhere like Crystal Palace or Brighton, if I'm honest. I think that's where we might end up. Seen it, bro. According to reports, I've just seen it. We did get a tweet 3 hours ago from Fab. Obviously, YEP have gone to the club, and the club have said no. Still doesn't mean anything, though, because the club told us no to the Brentford deal, and then they said yes. So maybe they want to put out their own prop in terms of the payment structure and stuff. I don't know. But he will go, though, right? Although Diego Llorente finally gone, it don't look like he is finally gone yet, does it? So we'll have to wait and see. Football Insider did an exclusive. Leeds are looking to bring back their former academy graduate, Alex Cairns, from Salford. Will be third choice keeper. Happy with it. If he comes back, come back home. Cool. Knows Leeds. Leeds fan. Had some terrible stuff with his brother who died in a car crash, unfortunately. I'd welcome him back with open arms. And as a third choice keeper, if he's happy to sit on the bench, do it, man. Yeah, bring it back. Nothing to get mad about. The Smiths Elvis says, all Uruguay, Viva Marcelo Bielsa. Yeah, they are playing Canada, aren't they? Which, by the way, we will do a watch-along for that game. I will make sure I'll have sleep during the day. I think that's well worth staying up late for. So when I work out the timings and that, we will be there. Don't worry about that. So we will do that. Let's see what else is being said. This is a good point. Baron Cross did an article. I've not read through it, but he did say Klassen and Creswell's exit would make it 12 exits already with first-team experience since Wembley, set against one arrival. Some thoughts on the window so far, that deficit and the timing of those exits. Yeah, we have only brought in Rodon, which for Leeds United's fans, it doesn't feel like a new signing, does it? I thought Uruguay had got Canada, no? Is that not right? I thought they got Canada. Hang on, let me have a look. Or could it set up a semi-final if they win or something? Let me have a look. Right, okay. So they kind of get... Oh, Messi. Right, okay. Argentina, Canada. Apologies, my bad then. Forget about it. Let's forget about it. We would not be there. We will not be there because Argentina will beat Canada. We've already watched that in the group stage as well, so there's no chance of that. Although I am... Do you know the mad thing is? You know how much I despise Jesse, but I think it's funny that he's took Canada to semis and America got dumped out. And I still think he could end up being the American manager for the World Cup. I think they might get him out there or something. I don't know. I think he wanted to manage the States. So I think they could engineer a situation where he takes over the States for the World Cup. Because Bert Halter's got to go, hasn't he? He's got to go. He's got to go. He's shite. Baron Cross also did an article as well. Leeds United had 7 right-back options on the books across last season. Now they have 1. And he's needed at left-back, which is Byram as well, right? A clear and urgent priority for Farke before the season starts. Something we do know, yeah? We do need that. Klassen going to Polish club Rakow Czeskowa, and I think that's me caught up on my bookmarks, to be anything. Is there anything else, folks, that I need to go through before we have a look at the latest Leeds United news? So there is this. Let me know if there's anything that I've missed. Leeds United eye Falia Sacco transfer as Archie Gray replacement. Leeds are eyeing Falio Sacco from Montpellier as a replacement for Archie Gray. This is called, according to Africa Foot. The 29-year-old defender from Mali has been performing well in Ligue 1 and is attracting attention not only from Leeds but also from Crystal Palace and other European clubs. I'd take anything with a pinch of salt. Like that with a pinch of salt. I think we're getting Connor Roberts. Just because Sam Rodon's pushing it so much. Yeah, I think because he's pushing it so much, I think that. Yo! Big up my guy. Are we on tomorrow? I've not heard from you. Are we on tomorrow? Let me know the time as well. I hope you're doing well, bro. Are we on tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. He's probably just dipped in and dipped back out. He don't watch this, you see. He's too good for this shit. I'm joking, of course. Let's see if he's on. Look, if he responds, then we know he's still here. If not, we're there. You big dick. I joke, of course. But yeah, drop me a message, mate. Let me know. Because I assume we're on, because it's Monday. Monday is counterpoint day. I think last week's midday 12. I think last week's counterpoint was very good, wasn't it? Last week's counterpoint, we really got into the meat on the bones on that one. It was a really good one. To be honest, Elliot, I've said this before, and I can ask this Connor tomorrow. I think we might only get 4 at a minimum, and that will upset a lot of people because I've seen people in my chat going 8. I just don't think we'll do that. I think he's going to keep the core spine and just add bits. We definitely need a right back and a left back. So we'll get 2 full backs. Depending on exits in the winger positions, we'll see. If I could choose, right, and I know I really want a new number 9. I want a gunman. I really want a gunman. And I think Sargent's a gunman, by the way. So I think he'd work great for us under Farker in the Championship. He'd be the top scorer. He'd get in the team of the season. I genuinely think he would. I think Aronson's going to shock a lot of people. So I'd really like a striker. But I don't think he will because we've got 3. Yeah, but that's... Root, I hear you, but a lot of that's gone is players that were never needed. Like your Loans, like your Greenwoods, your Perkins, your Jabies. They were never going to be used. Then on top of that, who else has gone? Players that are part of loans that were never here anyway. Your Harrisons, your Bettises, Harrisons, your Rockers, your Llorentes. So that's already 6 off 10 I've mentioned there or whatever. So, look, folks, skip is not happening. I can't reiterate and repeat enough. Skip is not happening. Yeah, it looks like we're bringing back Alex Cairns, mate, in the goalkeeper position, which I'm okay with. Yeah, King Sargent. This is what I'm saying. Someone said 2 ginger. Listen, man, don't be coming for the gingers. I've got to tell you a funny story. I have to tell you this funny story, actually, right? I hope she's watching, by the way. I hope she's watching. So, I went to the gig on Friday dinner. And I'm just chatting me. I'm chatty, you know, right? So anyway, I'm walking from the bar. There's 2 people, 2 lasses, stood having a chat at the bottom of the stairs. And this lass had glittery Doc Martens on and a rainbow-coloured dress. Now, I'm a nice guy, yeah? So I went over and I went, you look cool as feck. Now, she thought I was taking the piss. Which I wasn't. And she looked at me and she could see I was ginger and she went, I bet you can't stay in the sun long. Something like that. I can't remember now, right? But she took a jibe at me and I went, whoa, I was being nice. I had a conversation. Anyway, I said, oh, where are you from? Oh, Leeds. She went, yeah, I'm a big Leeds fan. I went, all right, okay. I went, oh, look, and I showed her my BLs, and then I said, who's that? And then she went, click. I had my shades and my hat on, right? I took my shades and my hat, she went, you're just... So she watches the channel. And she knows Luke and stuff. So we ended up like, she chilled with me and my mates for a bit. But I thought it was hilarious because I was like, she took the piss out of me. And then when I took my shit, she went, Just Joe. And I was like, oh, brilliant. It was class, man. I can't lie. I thought, you were taking the piss out of me. Yeah, it was funny, actually. Yeah, I hope they got back to Leeds well anyway, because I know she had to drive and they stayed in some dive in Redcar. And she had to drive back first thing. So, yeah, I hope they got back okay. But it was funny, I can't lie. Like, because I obviously, hat on, glasses, everything, took the piss out of me. And then I went, all right, yeah, Leeds, I'm Leeds fan. And she went, Just Joe, it's really you. First time I was like, man's a star, you know. No, I'm joking. But it was a funny story. It just came back to me there. Anyway, Fali Asako, don't know about him. I am convinced at this stage we get Connor Roberts, so not really taking any news on a right back with any validity yet. Not really doing that. Okay, so a report in the YEP just giving us a roundup on Rutter, Vobel, Llorente. We know Rutter had a had a bid rejected. That's not happening. Llorente apparently accepted. Now Leeds are saying not accepted, but we know he's going to go. Max Vober, give us the money. If you ain't got the money, then you're not having him. He will not play for Leeds next season, though. I can guarantee you that. I don't know where he'll end up, but we'll see. Again, another report. Leeds United now want League right back with 42 caps for African nation. We did get linked to another right back from Africa, didn't we, a couple of weeks back? For Superstar Eagles, I think they were called, something along those lines. Again, he was in the twilight stage of his career. Maybe the African press are just using us as, bait for their players. I'm not too sure, but we'll have to wait and see. And listen, if Palace are keen, we ain't got no chance. We already know, unless you're Joe Rodon, if a Premier League club's interested, you're going there. Leeds United transfer verdict to Majors post Callum O'Hare ACL injury. Let's have a look. Well, it's just saying he'll still have an injury or something. Yeah, that's just a report. We'll have to wait. Again, I still don't think we'll sign O'Hare. I think he'll go to the Premier League. Listen to this. What I'm going to give you... We're going to play a game here. Right? Connor Roberts just replied to Luke on Twitter. Oh, let's have a look. Have I been tagged in it? Tag me in it. Connor Roberts just replied to Luke on Twitter. Where? Luke as in my mate Luke? As in ought to know better Luke? Is that what you mean? Come on then, show me the money, folks. What's he said? Someone tag me in it. Right, let's have a look. Replies, what's he said? Oh! So, Luke obviously has this to and fro with Sam Rodon because Sam Rodon, when Luke put out a tweet, remember, saying, I'm hearing from friends that he's agreed a deal to go to Ipswich. Sam Rodon then replied to Luke and said, know him, do you? So Luke does that every time. And then Connor Roberts has just replied to Luke saying, all too well, Lukey boy. So it looks like that's a goer, doesn't it? I will show. Let me show. Listen, it's only Twitter, but I think there might be something in it. 1 second. So you can see here, Connor Roberts put, Luke put, know him, do you? Connor Roberts has put, too well, Lukey boy. So I reckon there's something in this. There's definitely something in this. They're having fun. They're having a laugh. I think Connor Roberts will come now. Yeah, it's happening, isn't it? Kenny. Ha! There she is, look! I love that. What a tig I was. You mean tit? You were a tit. You were rude to me after I complimented your dress, Becky. Bang out of order. But there she is. Legend. I love that. Yes, I'm glad you got back well anyway. I have been sleeping. Tit, yeah, that's what you meant. There she is, look. See, I told no lies. This is a story that happened. There you go. So, Connor Roberts to Leeds is a go. Ask her out then, John. No, man, she's a married woman, Vic. Come on. She was a married woman. It's just great to speak with Leeds fans always, isn't it? Regardless, you know what I mean? It was class. Oh, we met an Ipswich fan as well. What was his name, Becky? Ewan? So anyway, he was sat there. He was sat, right, I speak to people. I told you, I'm a nice guy, man. And he was sat on his own and he had an Ipswich top and I went, Ipswich, yeah? And he went, yeah. And then I showed him my Leeds and he went, oh, Leeds. And we ended up getting chatting anyway. And he says, oh, I like YouTube. He watched Lewis. He'd watched LUFC Lewis. And we were just chatting about that. And then, he was a good lad, actually. Ewan. That was it, Ewan. He was a good lad, wasn't he? So, yeah. I'm one of the... So we ended up with nice little conglomerate of people, an Ipswich fan and all that sort of stuff. But big up to Ewan, by the way, because he travelled all the way from Suffolk on his own to come and watch the Libertines in Redcar. So yeah, big up to Ewan for that, by the way. But he was a top lad as well. So there you go. We had a good time. It was good. It was really, really good. It was really good. Anyway, yeah, so Connor Roberts just replied to my pal Luke saying... should have filled him in. Give over, man. I like Ipswich, fair play to him. I said they're going to stay up. Yeah, he was good. Anyway, right, so folks, I'm going to read you we're going to play a game here now, right? I'm going to read you a headline. I want you to tell me which player it's about, right? First one gets a prize. They get a thumbs up from me, right? This is how crazy clickbait and things can make things sound, right? You ready? Liverpool reduced price for Leeds United target to just 5 million. Unbelievable star is certain to leave. You tell me the name of that player. Again, Liverpool reduced price for Leeds United target to just 5 million. Unbelievable star is certain to leave. Bang on the money, Vic. It is Nat Phillips. Fucking Nat Phillips. Unbelievable star. Nat Phillips. He couldn't even get on at Cardiff. What is this? What is this? Again, you ready? Liverpool reduced price for Leeds United target to just 5 million. Unbelievable star is certain to leave. Nat Phillips. Couldn't even get on at Cardiff. It's insane. Nat Phillips is the new Bryce Asaya-Samuel, the new Ryan Kent, the new Jermaine Beckford, the new Alan Smith, whatever you like. Yeah, at what point does unbelievable star and just 5 million become a thing anyway? Mental, isn't it? Mental. But yeah, every time I open news, he's in there somewhere. Alex Cairns exclusive, that's going to happen, of course, I think. Anyway, maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see, what else have we got on here? I'll just open some more of these news reports and see if we've missed anything. She going out with it's in my head now. Right, okay. Who's Darren Lee? Nat Phillips is rubbish. Did someone give him some praise? Let's have a look. Did someone praise him in this chat? I hope not. Yeah, getting Trent, yeah. That's an unbelievable star, by the way. You know? Okay, so Victor Orta set to bid for creative player with Leeds already said to be at negotiating table. What's this? Leeds are said to have tabled a 12.8 million bid for Arias. Johan Arias. I've never seen his table this, I don't know. Take it with a pinch of salt. Johan Arias to Leeds, I'll go. Leeds enter transfer race for 40 cap international right back. Again, that's Falia Sacco. Can't see it happening if Crystal Palace are linked. One to watch maybe. Fabrizio Romano claims shot down as Leeds United make transfer call on Llorente, obviously saying the bid hasn't been accepted, so we'll have to wait and see. Ipswich want long-term Leeds target, but surely it is finally the right time to lure him to Elland Road. This is... Right, we're going to do it. We're going to play another game. Right? Ipswich want long-term Leeds target, but surely it is finally the right time to lure him to Elland Road. Who's it about? Who is it about? It is, Jay, you hit it. He's back. Ryan Kent is back. Honestly, over the last few years, plenty of names have proven prominent in Leeds United transfer column. Rodrigo de Paul, Natty Hernandez, Noah Lang. But now, he's back. Somehow he's back. So Ipswich want long-term Leeds United target, but surely it is finally the right time to lure into Elland Road. It's Ryan Kent. He's back. He's back on our lips, folks. Honestly, it's a madness, innit? It really is a madness. Yeah, Ash has just texted me. Surely Roberts to Leeds will happen. There's no way they are just fucking about and teasing a whole fan base for nothing. Yeah, no, I think that the big thing to happen from this, Connor Roberts is going to be a Leeds United player. And I think that's it on your Leeds United news, folks. So, yeah, we're all caught up now, aren't we? I think we're all caught up over the last few days. It's been great to do another video again anyway. I can't lie to you. I miss it. I get like withdrawal symptoms, but I needed my bed. So yeah, it is what it is. England are through to the semis, going to stink their way to the final and win it. Bielsa's going to win Copa America. Leeds are not going to sign Ryan Kent and Nat Phillips. Connor Roberts is coming back. Yeah, I think, yeah. Ollie Ward just said we're signing someone just now. Where's he said that? Is Ollie Ward? Let's have a look. What's Ollie Ward saying? Or has he just said it on his YouTube, has he? Let's have a look. I don't know. Has he? I don't know. Unless he's talking about Alex Cairns or something, I don't know. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Actually, what else is going on YouTube, and we'll do a redirect because I love sharing the love. Let's have a look. Where should we go redirect? Let's see who's out there. Is there any Leeds fans going on at the minute? Oh, there's no one live. There is no one live for us to redirect to, unfortunately. There you go. Well, I think that's it. We could leave it with this then. Let's leave it with this. A thing of beauty. Let's leave it with this. And on that note, let's end it there. Big up to you all. Love you all. Thanks for the super chats, the contributions. And I'll see thee tomorrow probably now unless something crazy happens tonight. Peace out, folks. Love you all.